Pony, it's Nightmare Night! Are you all excited? Well, I guess so. About as much as it gets when you're chronically depressed.
Oh, please, don't start with depression. Pretending to be depressed was the hardest work I've ever had to put into something.
Why are you even depressed, Fluttershy?
Oh, the usual. My life just sucks. I mean, here I am, spending yet another holiday at work, making a pointless special that no one's gonna watch anyway.
Hey, now. Stop making sense, Blut. You're getting me down, too.
Huh? Robustus?
Nightmare Night. Wart afraid? Give me something sweet to bite. Haha. Jokes aside, hello, every pony. How do you like my costume?
Costume? What costume? Why do you have a second head on your head?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going as a conjoined twin. I am Robotus.
I am Robotus.
We both are Robotus. And together we are two bots.
Hilarious. What do you want?
I just wanted to check on my favorite ponies in the world. It has been quite a while since we spoke. Later I'll meet up with some folks to go trick-or-treating.
Trick-or-treating? Are you serious? Aren't you a little old for that?
Too old for free candy? I don't think so.
Still, I for one wouldn't trust my kid with you to go around Ponyville late at night. A bunch of kids with one grown-up, that's just creepy, man.
Why is it creepy? There's always an adult accompany in them.
Yeah, but usually that adult's an actual adult and not a man-sized android with the mindset of a 5-year-old.
Well, if I have the mindset of a 5-year-old, then there's no problem, is there?
Perhaps not, but even if you were a qualified adult, you also have a history of trying to groom fools.
Oh, please. You try to touch one filly and suddenly you labeled a creep. Well, in that case, you can rest easy. I already fulfilled my obligation as a BQTuber to groom a minor, so there's no reason to worry about that anymore.
Alright, whatever. It's not like anything we say's gonna change your mind. As long as the parents are fine with it, anything that happens is their fault, so that doesn't need to concern us.
Thank you for being so reasonable. Okay, then I'll be going now. You guys still have a sketch to make after all. Goodbye.
Okay, so now that distraction's dealt with, how then, look, girls, what are our costumes gonna be? You did promise us last year that you were gonna make us some real awesome ones using your magic, Twilight.
Oh, I did I? Well, apologies, but I'm afraid that's not gonna happen. I've reconsidered on that whole costume thing anyhow.
Ah, come on, why?
Well, because I am a princess whose PR by now has stabilized enough to be considered good. So I can do without wearing a costume that's totally alright today and get a picture of that taken that's gonna be dug up in 6 years to be used against me when suddenly ponies decide it's offensive. I still remember getting death threats around season 7 for that time I wore a Starswell costume in the show.
Yeah, that was a really sad affair. I mean, you couldn't have known all the things that were gonna come out about him. What did they even find out about Starswell? All I ever heard was that he was just problematic now, but I never heard a reason why.
Probably because he's a Caucasian-looking unicorn that as a human would be white, so that's reason enough. And he's old, and as everybody knows, old people are the ones responsible for all modern problems.
You know, it never really made sense to me, because as far as I know, he never did anything all that controversial. I mean, he even saved Equestria a couple times, but apparently that ain't worth shit anymore.
And he's even part of a hyper-diverse cast of characters. Well, for being ponies, I mean. Each of them represented a different culture. You know, Mistmane, who was somewhat Asian-like, or so Queen Sombra, she was sorta like Middle Eastern.
Yeah, and don't forget Rykov and his Norwegian or just generally Nordic stuff.
Nah, fuck him. He's European, and as we all know, European culture doesn't go any deeper than just white. Same applies to Flash Magnus or that Bayou pony whose name I can't recall for the life of me.
Yeah, anyway, the gist of it all is that Stas was now a controversial figure, and thus anything good he ever accomplished is null and void.
So basically what you're saying with all this is... no costumes.
Nope.
That's a shame. I mean, what's Nightmare Night without costumes?
You know, you're right, but I think I just came up with a perfect solution. We can kill two birds with one stone, a check of an episode concept that every series needs to tackle sooner or later. I'm gonna swap our minds and bodies, and that's gonna be our costumes.
So you mean we're gonna go as each other? You serious?
I mean, it would be something different. At least then no pony could claim that we dressed up as controversial figures.
Well, technically I guess we're all kinda controversial in our current state, but why not? Let's do it!
Okay, here goes.
What the fuck's wrong with your body, Floods? Do you even have any muscle in these your legs?
AJ? Is that you? Using Fluttershy's voice?
Rainbow, you're Rarity now! And I am... you! Oh my god, what is this feeling? Is this what it feels like to have energy?
Yeah, pretty nice, huh?
Nice! This is amazing! I feel like I could just fly off and never touch ground again!
All right, ease up, Fluttershy. Keep those wings folded.
Why?
You might have the energy now, but not my talent. If you lift up now, I'll tell you exactly what's gonna happen. You're gonna soon fall right into that wall over there and break my nose. So please, just don't do it.
Oh, I see. However, you would look pretty funny with a popped nose. Still, I'd be the one feeling the pain and... Nah, not worth it.
Oh yes, whoopee-doopee-doo! I'm so happy for you, Fluttershy. You get to enjoy being a Pegasus that can actually do things. Meanwhile, I, of course, had to be Pinkie Pie.
What's so wrong with being me?
Oh, nothing in particular, but with 6 options, one had to be the worst of them. And I'm sorry, but it is you.
Well, I guess you're right. What I'm surprised about is how well Twilight's handling that I'm now in her body. If AJ's Fluttershy now, then that must mean you're in her body now.
Yeah. But actually, it's less that I don't mind it rather than just... It's taking of all my strength to even stay on my hooves. Jesus Christ, AJ, what did you do to your body? Why does everything hurt? Do you get a stampede massage every morning?
Huh? What are you talking about, why?
I could barely move. Even moving my jaw to speak hurts. What's wrong with you?
Oh, that. Well, that's just my state of being. You know, having to work and keep my farm running all by myself now, I've been existing in a constant state of pain for as long as I can remember. I just sort of stopped feeling it after getting used to it. Y'all just gonna have to endure it for the time you me.
Great, I regret this decision already. Even more now that I realize since I'm AJ, no, I can't even change us back. That's now in Pinkie's hooves.
Oh. Yeah. I hope I can manage that. But at least the fans finally got what they've always been asking for. Alicorn Pinkie! Yay!
There's one thing, though, that really irks me about this.
And what is it?
He did it totally wrong. Why didn't our voices get switched too? How is anyone supposed to tell who's who now? I mean, they always do it like that for this very reason. Bodys has got to actually make an effort to make each one of us so distinct that the viewers can tell us apart just by our way of talking.
To be honest, aside from Rarity and Applejack, I don't think there even is anything distinctive about the rest of us. At least not when Bodys is doing the voice acting.
Hey, don't point out the big problem when all the characters are voiced by the same guy. It's much harder than it seems to try and make that work. how about we just make the best of it and go to that night party now that we got our costumes?
What night party, Twilight?
You know, the party. The one where all the cool kids go while the little ones still go trick-or-treating.
Oh, that one. Sure, let's go.
Hey, everyone.
How's it going there, Spock?
Whoa. AJ? What the hell happened to you guys?
Bodyswap episode.
Why?
That's our costumes for the big night party.
Wait, do you mean the night party? Oh, that's a little awkward now, haven't you heard?
Heard what?
The party's been cancelled. Actually, not just the party, the entire night holiday has been cancelled. Forever!
Great, what did you do this time, Pinkie?
Don't go yelling at me, darling. Take a look in the mirror.
Right. So, what did you do?
I didn't do anything.
That's right, it wasn't her fault this time. Actually, it was no pony's fault. It was a decision for the sake of general safety, they said. Ponies in recent years have voiced the concern that fools and softer adults could get scared on a scary night like this, and we can't allow that, can we? And as with anything else, the vast majority of ponies hacked to the grievances of a minuscule portion of society, meaning the Committee for Equity and Inclusion just went and cancelled it.
What? So they went and cancelled a historical fest we've been celebrating for 1,000 years, all 'cause some wuss is getting scared on a night that's literally called Night.
That, and the fact that it's a pony-exclusive fest, and since the population of Equestria has drastically changed over the course of Friendship is Magic due to all the friendship migrations, it was deemed racist to be celebrating that, as it apparently excludes the other cultures.
Of course, because a dragon can't possibly put on a costume too and go trick-or-treating as well.
And before any pony asks, no, we cannot just celebrate the yak or dragon equivalent of Night, because we as ponies don't have that right. That would be cultural appropriation.
So in other words, it's the classiest of classics. Just cancel anything possibly even remotely offensive to anyone and think of the rest of it. What I was gonna say later, but let's be honest, never is the more fitting word. Well, that's just fucking typical, ain't it? And you know what's the most horrific part about this? Robotas ain't only just once, but twice in a row overtook this year's special to harass the viewers with his unsolicited political shit.
Oh, well. So I guess that's it for Night.
No, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna accept that. Fuck it, I know I said I wouldn't abuse my status as a princess anymore, but I think this is an exception. I don't care what any committee says, I'll just trump it and disband their little group per decree, and in the same sentence I'll reinstate Nightmare Night as a holiday. Fuck minorities and fuck equity and inclusion.
What was that you were saying earlier about good PR?
I'll say like the Pharaoh from Prince of Egypt. For the greater good, sacrifices must be made.
Okay, one question I still have, Twilight.
Yes, Pinkie?
How are we gonna change back now? I mean, we said before that only your body would be able to do this, but I don't know the first thing about magic.
Right. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to give you a crash lesson in magic and hope for the best.
Hey, is Starlight maybe back in Ponyville by now? I bet she could fix this ASAP.
Well, here's hoping. If not, then our only hope will be you learning how to change us back, Pinkie. God help us.
Hey, even though Nightmare Night's technically still cancelled tonight, how about we still go on and have some fun with our costumes? You know, fooling other ponies with the fact that we're not the one we look like.
Well, I don't know about you. You guys can go do that if you want.
And what do y'all all do?
I'll go and inject some morphine in these veins before this fucking muscle ache drives me crazy.
Morphine. Go on, Twilight. Like that still helps.